Hi, this is Brad with Copper Creek Cuts, a lawn care company in Northeast Florida, here with the what should by now be very familiar carry-on next-gen 5x8 trailer. Remember, we're giving 2 of these away. You've still got about 3 weeks to enter. If you're interested in entering the giveaway for these, watch till the end of the video. The information on how is there. But for today, we're going to focus on hitches, specifically drop hitches. What are they and why do you need them? So here we have a very basic trailer hitch. Now, for the sake of eagle-eyed viewers, you'll notice that there's no actual safety pins through here. You wouldn't tow the way this is set up. This is just for illustration purposes. But when we pull this out, we see we have a Hyper Tough, which is a Walmart brand, 2-inch starter kit. So this is a 2-inch drop. What that means is it drops the ball 2 inches from where the hitch is. Now, the reason you need a drop on a hitch is because, well, you know what? It might be better if I just show you. Now, if you don't know much about trailering, you may say, well, this doesn't look so bad to me. But the idea is that when you are towing something, your trailer needs to be as close to level as possible. That's going to be the safest way to tow something. If you've got your nose all the way up here in the air and you don't have your things properly secured, they're going to roll around. In addition, it just messes with the tongue weight. Trailers are made, they're engineered to tow flat. So this is no good. Let's go ahead and take it off. In case you're curious, this is a 2.5-inch receiver to 2-inch adapter. Most of your F-150, Chevy 1500s, Ram 1500s, you're gonna have a 2-inch hitch. This 2500 has a 2.5-inch. So that's what this adapter sleeve is for. Now we've got our drop hitch in, which has a 2.5-inch shank, so there's no need for an adapter. Now that looks a lot better. And you may say, well, it's still a little bit high, and that's okay, because what'll happen is when we add weight to it, it'll squat down a little, which will make it even more level. You would want it just a little bit above level, unloaded, because you have to account for the weight of whatever cargo you're carrying that's going to push down. You might say, well, this looks like a pretty weird hitch. What's going on here? This is actually an adjustable drop hitch. So we can move the ball of this down from 10 inches all the way up to 0 inches of drop, depending on what kind of trailer we're actually towing. So the advantage of an adjustable drop hitch is that with this one hitch, I can tow almost anything that I'm going to run into, versus having to have multiple of these if I'm going to tow a couple different things. I'd need a different size drop for each one. Well, wait a second. If there's drop hitches, are there raise hitches or reverse drop hitches? And generally, all that happens if you need to raise is you flip this around, you undo this ball and put it on top. Here's an example on our 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan. Now, why would you need something like this? If I have to have a drop hitch on this big truck so that this is level when it's all loaded up, I need a raised hitch on a vehicle that squats so that when I put that trailer down and the vehicle squatted all the way down, the trailer stays level. The suspension in something like that van is not great for towing 3,600 pounds, even though it's rated for 3,600 pounds. So I have to have, that's a 5.5-inch drop hitch that when you flip it, I want to say it's like a 4-inch lift on it, but I have to have that 4 inches of lift for certain trailers because it pushes so far down on the back of that van that that's what it takes to keep a trailer level. And I don't think I actually explicitly said it, but I really like the WaySafe hitch. That's why I ended up buying one. They sent me one for my Chevy Colorado to try out, and when I got this new vehicle, the 4-inch drop that I had on that Chevy Colorado hitch was not enough because this is a much higher truck. So I went ahead and with my own money bought this 10-inch drop. So I can pretty much tow anything with it now. Now that you've known everything you've ever wanted to know about drop hitches, and quite possibly more than you ever wanted to know, you may be wondering yourself, well, Brad, the only thing that would be better than all this free knowledge is a free trailer. So how can I win? How's that for a segue? If you're interested in winning this trailer, all the details are in the description. This is a video series, so if you're interested in staying tuned as they release, be sure and subscribe. You can see the entire playlist here, and here's going to be the next one in the series whenever it releases. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.